I have really good news for players who weren't able to reach rank 13 before the Cresselia event ended. You may not have gotten your Darkrai then, but there are opportunities in the future to get your Darkrai. So we got a general notice over here, news about an upcoming event related to Darkrai. Thanks to all researchers' efforts, Darkrai's looming nightmares have been dispelled. The Pokemon tormented by nightmares are now sleeping peacefully. But there's still many mysteries surrounding the mythical Pokemon Darkrai, and we would like to tell you more about it in an upcoming event related to Darkrai. So for those of you that didn't get the Darkrai, here are some details that you may want to know. It is a dark type Pokemon. It appears at no location. Its sleep type is dozing. Its main skill is Bad Dreams, so charge strength M, which greatly increases Snorlax's strength, but at the same time slightly reduces the energy of helper Pokemon on your team that aren't dark type. That amount is -12, which is a huge amount, so I highly recommend if you are looking for a Pokemon, you don't know how to team build, you're looking for what you should get a healer. If you're early game, Wigglytuff or Sylveon. I wouldn't recommend Sylveon if you are trying to raise other evolutions, only because it'll compete with Eevee candies to level up. So maybe Wigglytuff would be your better option. Get an Igglybuff, raise it up, because every time you evolve it, you get a main skill level increase to your Pokemon. And then once you get to like Old Gold Power Plant or Lapis Lakeside, you could farm for a Pawmont or a Gardevoir. But with Bad Dreams, you will really get a hit in your energy, which will affect how helpful your Pokemon are throughout the day. This main skill is really good because Charge Strength M, the increases to Snorlax's strength that you get, is pretty much more than doubled than what the typical Charge Strength M looks like currently in game. So you're looking at big increases for some losses as well. And Darkrai is a mythical Pokemon. It is the first mythical Pokemon to come to Pokemon Sleep. We've had 4 other legendaries, Raikou, Entei, Suicune, and then Cresselia that just entered. So Darkrai is the first mythical to come to the game, and this means it's going to set precedents for what future mythical Pokemon look like when they arrive to the game as well, which typically will look like this. You can befriend only one of each mythical Pokemon species. This Pokemon specialty is all, possessing characteristics of the following specialties: berry, ingredient, and skill. When you befriend this Pokemon, it won't have any sub-skills or a second and third ingredient slot that can be unlocked. This Pokemon's nature and its first ingredient slot will be identical for each researcher. I like this so then it doesn't make it seem like one person has something better than the other or like leave it up to luck. So I really like that they did this. And finally, mythical Pokemon are also considered special Pokemon, which means that you cannot have more than one special Pokemon on the same team. You cannot have Cresselia and Darkrai on the team at the same time. So about this future event, what is it going to be all about? Darkrai is shrouded in mystery and isn't yet able to unleash its true power. We are planning to hold an event where you can unlock Darkrai's sub-skill and ingredient slots and unleash its true power. So this is very exciting. Everyone will be able to use their Darkrai soon. I know some people are running it. If you don't have anything else to use, I still say don't do it, especially if you don't have a healer, because then you're gonna see maybe if your Darkrai is for some reason going trigger happy with the skill, it's really going to affect your Pokemon's energy and they're not going to be able to farm ingredients for you as easily or berries for you as easily, and that will affect the way that your Snorlax gets raised. So try to hold off on using it. I know it's so tempting to want to use it, especially for new players, because you might be limited on the Pokemon that you get, but good things comes to those who wait. Also, during this event, researchers who couldn't befriend Darkrai during the Cresselia versus Darkrai event might be able to befriend Darkrai. They say might, but you will, okay? You will. And yeah, I'm hoping that you're looking forward to this. This is very exciting. Usually when they put an event notice like this, they will later on push another event where it's like a 1-week type specialty that's tied to that Pokemon. So for example, Darkrai is a dark type Pokemon. So it seems like there will be a dark type event coming up, which is a great opportunity for new players and old players like myself to catch some dark type Pokemon. There's probably even going to be an introduction of a new dark type Pokemon that is coming to the game for that dark type specialty event. And then you'll be able to use your Darkrai, because with Bad Nightmares, dark type Pokemon do not get affected from the hit and energy reduction, which is great. So you do not need a healer at that point. But either way, you should be running a healer on every Pokemon team. How exciting is that for those of you who had missed Darkrai? You must be so excited. Like this bad boy over here, I mean, fashion icon, right? I can just imagine like high fashion runway. Maybe Margiela. Maybe that's too niche of a joke, but design wise it's so sick, so I could see why there's so much people that really wanted Darkrai, and I'm very happy for those that are able to get the opportunity to get it if you've missed it the first time. So this is what it looks like when you get your Darkrai. You'll see specialty up there, says all, and this is what the blank spaces look like for those who are curious but have not gotten theirs. The nature is bashful, it's the same for everyone, and the ingredient is the same for everyone as well. But as someone who's already caught Darkrai, I'm very excited for this event just to be able to unlock more. Rumor has it is that you can choose the ingredients and sub skills. We will see whether or not that is true, or if it's like some roulette thing, luck of the draw. I kind of wish you do get to choose, but then again, I could see how broken that would be. But if you're only allowed one mythical of that species, then why not, right? Why not? So I hope I delivered some really good and exciting news for everyone. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like, comment, subscribe to the channel, join us in the Discord if you haven't yet. It's always a good idea to fill up your friends list and just be around a community of people who also enjoy this game. I can't wait to see more updates about this, and until then, I will see you in the next video. So take care everyone, good luck and have fun. Bye.